It doesn't worry me if I can hear you talking to your stream. It's whether your stream can hear you. That's all. $18 registered. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that.
I went and turned all these back off the other day. Oh, you can hear me through Discord. That's right.
Yes, that's exactly it. Same as Tuesday, says Buzzer. It's jumping in, man. Should start from pit lane. Oh, well, it worked for you, man, so maybe. And Bill Brown's tempting fate by putting 7k tonight, ? Well, according to Sherva, I already got it, so maybe losing it tonight.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay. It's a rounding error.
Nice.
No, it's a rounding accuracy.
Let's see. Oh, you're racing. Nice. Oh, James Scott's here.
What?
Yep, car number 1.
James got 4 too. Did he have a bad race last night or something?
Yep.
So he's in here to he's in here to dominate us and make him feel better again.
Probably.
Russell Pepperell looked quick in the previous session too.
Yeah.
He was.
He's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good too. Where are you, Buzzer?
Wide line.
Oh, thanks, Buzz.
Oh, it's a very narrow line there, Shervo, for the corner.
I'm finding a shady tree too.
Yeah.
Hey, Buzz, thanks for the comment. If you could let me know if you can hear the car okay, because of all the stuff around the other night. Thank you, dude. Thanks, dude.
Have to get used to seeing Paul in the blue and silver.
Silver.
Looks nice.
I'm working on another one today. Completely different.
Oh, alright. think I'm going to milk our current one for quite some time.
Sounds about right for a bar.
Yep. Milking the bar.
Milking the cow. Milk bar.
Milk bar.
And you're the Milky Bar kid.
Can't believe you just called me Kevin Rudd. Good work, guys.
Oh, very poor.
It's good recovery, Paul.
Stop it! When you say very poor and it's
For me.
better
I
than
did.
mine.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, but I was 3/10 down what I did in practice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Roy.
No, mine's actually documented. 3/10 down on an actual lap time, not just that lap.
Yeah. That was a good recovery.
Yeah, it's like I keep on saying, every jump in a server and I want to make all these changes because it feels different.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I pushed it too hard on the first lap, which I was surprised at.
Yeah, I was heading straight for the wall in turn 1 on the first lap.
Oh, okay.
Went over the wrong ripple strip, the outside ripple strip along the fence.
Oh, yeah, no, it's death.
Yeah, so I just backed it off the first lap.
Yeah. I went. Sorry. Yep.
Roy said hashtag lift you FF. What's an FF?
Fast
I don't know what
something?
an FF
Fast
is.
friend until Paul passed you. We just put it
Fast friend.
fast friend until Paul
Yeah, fast friend. Ooh, Fred. 29 laps. There's a lot of laps around here.
Yeah, it is.
Radio check.
It's funny how long it actually takes you to get around this track, considering how small it is.
There's not many tracks we go to like this where you use such low gears so often.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of what led to my experiment with the roll centers. And I was like, because usually second gear is like death in this car.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Yeah, well, I started when I did a few laps on Sunday with a medium.
Yeah,
But,
so yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I thought the optimal would be a soft, like a low, like most amount of rolls possible. But I was like, oh, I'll just try this first, and I'll give it a crack, and then I just sort of went. I'm just gonna stick with it just to see.
P2. The track temp is 22
Yeah, just watch
Celsius.
that
The air
in
temp
like
is
front
20.
locking. That's the
Yeah.
first thing I felt when I jumped in it for a lap before.
Correct. No, that's what I've got used to. So I sort of just found the right amount of pressure on the brake.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, because that's when I went from 22s to 21s. Was when I found that.
Mic check. Loud and clear, mate.
15 litres, really?
You already need to meet people.
It's a vets race. I thought vets was somewhere else. I don't think I've ever been this close to frickin' Scott ever.
I haven't been as close to you guys. I can
Let's-
see Paul.
That's close enough.
That's close enough. Yeah, no further. No further.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for my nose at turn 1, brother.
Righto. Roy.
Just Roy.
If I see your nose at turn 1, I'm going to assume death. I'm just going to turn my computer off.
I'm going to claim packet loss.
Someone's revving their engine. I like to hear that.
Alright,
Like
clock goes.
Like,
Okay, standing start. Here we go. Be ready. Go, go, go.
bloody hell.
Wow.
He lost it and then just blocked the road.
I can see Shermo's from
Must be.
Shermo's nose. That's scary.
Oh, another one.
The guy off the line looks like he actually ran into him a bit, Paul, from my side.
I was most of my car across the curb, so I couldn't give much more room than that.
The gap to Scott ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
So Will lost a gear then or
The
something.
leader's just done a 121.82 P2. Your lap time was 122.31.
Must be.
The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds.
Cheers, mate. Did look like you went in a bit deep there.
Copy. I think it worked out okay.
Yep.
The fuel window opens on lap 7. It'll end on lap 22. Last lap time was 1:22.73. The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.8 seconds. Incident in turn 10. It looks like Haley. That was 1:22.72. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Good consistency. Keep them coming. Pit window open. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. The gap ahead is now 3.5 seconds.
Scott Paul.
No, we both just survived.
Finish the job.
There's an incident in Honda Curve. Looks like it's Ritchie and Russell.
Oh. It's lap 9.
There's an incident in turn 11. We think it might be Cooper. There's an incident in turn 7. We think it might be Lou. On your right. Clear right.
Thanks, man.
The gap to Scott in front is now 3.8.
It's gonna be a long race, isn't it?
Yep. It's all lap 1 for me.
Yeah.
That's good consistency. Keep it up. There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like Lou.
There's gonna be plenty of lap traffic though to keep it interesting, so We got that to look forward to.
Right, the guy ahead of us is 1 lap behind. The gap to Scott ahead is now 4.0. You've used half your fuel. Car left. Clear left.
Thank you.
The driver in front of us is 1 lap behind. Car left. Clear left.
Thank you. That was very good.
That lap time was 1:23.92.
Sorry, dude.
Not so good.
First car, the second guy.
The white car, I think, tried to send it on the green car
Ah,
so he wouldn't have to let me through.
right.
Locked it up into turn 3. Green car was polite because they then had a gap.
Yeah.
That was 1:23.26.
The green car was pretty polite for me. I had to force the pass on the white car.
The gap to Scott ahead is increasing. It's now 5.1. Incident in turn 10. Looks like it's Michael. That's half distance. Should be about 8 laps of fuel left. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace. Car in front is 2 laps behind. Incident in turn 12. It looks like Michael. Car right. Right side's clear. Michael is
Thank you.
pitting from P13. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. There's an incident in turn 12. It looks like it's Shay. The gap to Scott ahead is increasing. It's now 5.5. Shay is pitting from P9. We think he'll come out just behind you. That lap time was 1:23.35.
Definitely not as good that one. There's an incident in turn 12. We think it might be Simmons.
Sounds having a good race, I think.
That lap was at 1:23.48. Lap times are pretty consistent. There's an incident in turn 7. We think it might be Tucker. The gap to Scott ahead is now 5.6. There's an incident in turn 12. It looks like it's Davies. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. You've just done a 123.32. Young behind is pitting now. Incident in turn 12. It looks like Scott. The leader, Scott, is pitting. Scott ahead is pitting. This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. You're in the lead. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 123.58. The guy ahead is 2 laps behind. Pit lane speed limit is 55 kilometers per hour.
This guy's cutting across the infield. I'm sure that's a
100 meters.
disqualification.
50
so,
meters.
Like they've gone off it, roll over
Full
and
left, 57%.
come back on their boobies.
Rear left, 53. Your pit exit looks clear. P3. Your tyres are cold, watch out. The guy in front is Brown, car number 4, and their rating is 4.8. There's an incident in turn 10. We think it might be Shea. Fastest lap for Scott on 21.59. Incident in the S's. It looks like Shay, you're reeling. Brown in. The gap is 1.4. Yellow flag. Right side. Clear right. Good pass. P2, loving this mate, this is perfect. Gap to E3 behind is increasing. It's now 2.2. That's your quickest lap in this session. The car in front of us is 3 laps behind. That last lap was a 122.72.
Is Will Brown fuel saving?
I was thinking about that.
Oh shit. Fucking hell.
He's dropping off.
I've only got 3 laps to catch him though. And lap traffic.
3.5, man. You can do it.
Well, maybe that's why I passed him early on. He seemed slow.
That's half
Probably
fuel.
right.
You've used half your fuel. Clear left. The next car is 2 laps behind. Your lap time was at 1:23.00. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 24 Celsius. On your left. Clear left. P2. Two to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. The gap to Brown behind is now 5.9. That lap was at 22.87. The next car is 2 laps behind. Last lap, bring it on home.
Thank you both. Well done, decent drive. That's the end of the session.
Fuck, he did it.
Oh my god.
He was coughing over the line too. From when you told me, it was 6 seconds. I went down to... What was it? Less than a second.
0.7?
Fucking hell.
Bad luck, man.
I should have seen that coming. What an idiot. I actually looked at it and thought, oh, he's got a pit again, so I didn't cruise, but, like...
Yeah, you weren't pushing.
Nah.
Fuck, that's well done, though. It's a lot to save.
I should have clicked as soon as I got past him on lap 2, I reckon it was. Because it was almost like I think you probably remember me saying, he missed a gear.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he was just lifting early. He was obviously clutching on all the straights. He must have. Because I almost hit him. And had to dive to the inside.
Yeah, when I passed him, it wasn't very difficult. It was basically just let off and I went, alright, up the inside. I should have barreled him a little longer.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Front left, 87%. Front right, 88%. Left rear, 85%. Right rear, 88%.
Yeah, he did 24s the whole race.
That's patience, man.
Shit, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Like, call it 1 second on average, probably, off the pace, 1.5. You'd think, like, 29 laps, that'd cover it. Pit stop. What was pit stops? Usually, pit stops usually 30 seconds overall. And you'd think then you'd come out with the tyres, but I suppose you avoid a bit of the traffic too. You don't have to lap everyone twice.
Bad luck, Sherbo. We'll have to look at what happened to you, man.
Yeah, well, I'll just quickly finish up here and I'll come across.
Yeah, no worries. Just watching Will Brown start and like first opening lap and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the start. He basically just got the car moving, and then just was like, "Well, I can't go anywhere, so I'm just gonna very, very gently use the throttle."
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I couldn't drive like that.
Nah.
And if I hadn't have fucked up the start...
Yeah, you would have got him.
I wouldn't have been in. Yeah, I would have been behind you.
Yeah, correct.
So,
yeah, you would have been fine.
Because I had to, I don't know, I had to pass about 2 or 3 cars, including him and Shervo.
That's why I stayed out so long, because I was watching where you came out, and then I was working, okay, the gap was this is where the lap cars are, so I'm like, alright, I should come out behind Will when I pit. Yeah, good race, James. Fuck, so quick at the start, it was ridiculous. Just watching you drive way out of the corners. Don't know how you do it, man.
What are your tyres like?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Oh, well at the end...
Oh, you pitted later, pitted later, didn't you? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So not bad. The car actually, it felt okay. I'm getting at the end, 87 left front, inside, 88 on the rights, both of them, and then 85 on the inside left rear.
Yeah, what did you? Because you stayed out another 4 laps or something, did you? Or
I think there's only another 2 on you.
okay.
I finished up on mine, so we can have a look here if you want. Did you watch the first lap yet?
No.
Not in detail. I just been on Will Brown.
Is he in the chat?
It should be. Maybe he's
I
still.
sent him a message.
I think he's still spraying his beer or champagne or whatever.
I sent him a message. I said, "Well done, you caught me by surprise."
Yeah, that's insane. Well, when James pitted, I'm like, car feels okay, and I'm like, oh, there's only that much more laps. It's like, I wonder if you could fuel save. And then I pitted because I was never going to be able to fuel save, but I was, I'm like, I don't even know if I'd even want to try it.
I don't want to try it. It's the pest of pests.
Yeah, and it looks so awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets here as well, so it's cool, but oh man, this track's yuck enough as it is.
Yeah.
He would have got
complexity.
Yeah, I think he still would have been beaten by me and Russell because we came together in turn 1, in turn 2.
Yeah. Let's watch the
So-
start. Let's watch the
I
start.
am aware.
Yep.
I was there for it.
Will Brown said something. I can't see. What is it? This. God, I don't know what that is.
There it is.
That
that
code.
code.
It
Yeah.
did look like you hit him from my perspective.
Yeah, it didn't look like or feel like anything to me.
Yeah, it wouldn't have.
I thought he'd lost it. To me, it looked like
Yeah.
he'd lost it, which...
No,
So,
you
I
were
thought-
always.
Yeah,
you were-
So I thought-
You
so
were
I thought
always
I'll be able
leaving
to straighten
room.
him up here.
Yeah, you're always leaving room anyway. But yeah.
Yeah. So I was straightening him, and then he kept
Yeah.
on coming across. And I was like, okay, we're both straight now, we take off. 3 cars have gone past.
Oh, he wouldn't have been happy with that.
Yeah, you got bounced here. Boom, boom. Not
Who
just
was
3
that?
cars. One of your
Not just-
Oh,
very
Mercer.
good friends and 2 other cars.
Oh man, that sucks.
I had a good race to come back from there because he was pressuring me.
You ready to end up? Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, 7th. Far out. Oh, Shell Hill Expo.
Oh, there's Will. Good job, Will.
What is that? I can't tell what that is.
It's champagne bottle.
Ah, cool. It just looks
Yeah, he's
really.
not
It
spraying
looks
beer,
really.
he's spraying champagne.
Yeah, beautiful.
I was sniffing around for my own podium for a while there. I didn't even look back in the
That-
mirror because I just assumed
hang on.
Paul and you died.
That guy turned in front of me. This is after the other incident with Russell. And then... This
Oh,
guy...
no, he's gone on
Which way do I
his
go?
I thought you hit him from behind.
No.
Like from looking from behind, it looked like you hit him, but no. No, he's gone on his own. Didn't even touch him.
That one
He's
wasn't
got
even
a
that
Kiwi
code.
flag, so I call that okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to the Kiwis out there. This guy's a Kiwi, so
Yeah.
he can get nicked too. Oh, you were going alright, said James Scott. You gotta get a call up here, bro.
No.
See if you can get a good discount off James, Paul.
Yeah. He's got Aussie
Thanks for
broadband
what?
all over his car.
He's got a Zoo Broadband sponsorship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's got Aussie broadband all over his car.
So you can tell Optus to stick it up there, you know, Jackson. And,
Coming out of turn 2 on lap 1, that's exactly what I was thinking. I wasn't even thinking, alright, let's give him a battle. I was like, oh, Aussie broadband. Bullshit.
Yeah, I'll pick up Optus for that. Well, actually, I pay about 120 a month for Optus, so I'll be happy to pay.
That's even less, yeah.
I'd be happy to pay 220 a month for James Speed.
Wow.
No.
That'd be worth it. You'd pay for that, wouldn't you?
Are you calling him a whore?
No, I'm just saying,
pay for-
if there was a way to have that speed
Okay, yeah.
on
right.
crack, I'm not talking about NBN now.
Coffee.
Oh my god.
Testy
Will's-
6998
Yeah,
laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
I
That's my I rating now, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I knew it was going to be close.
This is where I almost hit. I thought, oh, he's missed a gear. Wait.
Oh, no, he's fuel
No,
saving.
he's just clutching his
Why didn't
bells.
I work it out then? Yeah.
And I'm watching him go back, I'm thinking, gee, Will's slow. Even I'm quicker than him. But now I know.
No, you were too busy celebrating to yourself.
Yeah, I was busting champagne on that 4.
Yeah.
And I still, at this point, didn't realise Paul was behind me. I'm thinking, oh, good. I got Will behind and pulling away from him. I don't know where those other idiots went. Who cares? They're dead. And then I see Paul, I'm going, oh. And then I'd go too deep at the stupid...
Yeah, team.
Anyway, I wasn't really going to fight you too hard, but it's
No, I
don't
didn't
let
think you
off
would,
to give
but-
up time.
No, I was going to try and make it clean so you didn't lose any time, but then
Oh, here we go.
you did
Yeah,
it yourself.
I did that. I just decided to be gay. I went, oh, no need to hit that apex. I'll just go and have a look at this dirt. And then I went, oh, that sort of worked out okay, I guess.
Yeah, because you're still held.
And then I hadn't realised,
Oh, go have a look at
Russell's
this
coming
dirt.
at me.
Kurt Russell.
Pick up.
Yeah.
Old Russell Pepperell. Or Punterell.
Oh, yeah.
I think it'll be
Well,
fine.
it took a while. It was lap 9. Oh, here we go. Sorry.
You guys can look at the, see what you think.
Big
I probably
clutch.
should have just given more room.
Big clutch. Gotta leave more room, Shervo.
Yeah.
It was lap 9. He's having a sniff, but you can't do anything.
I think it's this time at the next corner. Not these two, but the next one.
Yeah. Well, it's a lunge.
Oh.
Nah.
No, it wasn't far enough there.
No, he wasn't.
I didn't feel like it.
Which you realised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Too late. Now you got to pass Will again.
I got Will and I got Kyle Mercer all over my ass. And
That
I'm
was
thinking,
good of him to stop there.
yeah.
Good
thanks.
job you didn't lose. You didn't completely lose it as well. You should have just kept going.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had been turned around facing him,
Yeah, you probably would have just gone.
would have
"Nah."
been awkward.
Well, that's what I do. I just go, I'll cop it in the chat later.
Wow. So you got something else then?
Well, I did that with Ladder at Snetterton. Pretty much similar sort of thing. And then when he killed me at Donington, and I'm like, you know what, mate? I killed you at Snetterton. It's all good.
The death sequel out in the end.
Correct.
We'll
That's
die
right.
one final time.
Correct. There'll be more. There's probably some in the past as well.
And I think he pits soon. Oh, Jason's waiting.
Yeah, I think he went. Fuck, trying to pass Shervo on track. It's a nightmare. Just gonna
What's
pit.
happening, Jace? Can you hear us?
Who was in car 5?
Russell Pepperell.
Russell Pepperell.
Yeah, okay.
Are you got any comments on that?
I'd say
Just checking his list.
you probably should have left a bit more room, Shervo.
Ah.
Yeah, okay.
He's not on the list, obviously.
So he pits you.
Not yet.
He hasn't funded you.
Oh, my pit entry wasn't great either.
Hey!
Yeah, you lost a bit of time. Oh, that's
Yeah, I
right.
locked up. And I had to choose. I had to click it into first to get around that right-hander.
I don't know if anything really happens at this point. Oh, I don't need. Did I kill him? Oh yeah. It's like, oh.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, that
This
guy.
guy's lights kept flashing.
Yeah, his macros.
What's his name? Aaron.
Aaron Healy.
Healy.
Worst
It felt
spelling of
like I-
Aaron ever.
Passed him a dozen times, but
Yeah.
it could have been 3 times, and then allow for pits as well. Yeah.
So I
he-
kept seeing this flashing and I'm going, is he letting me through? I don't know.
Was he using a controller?
It could be.
His lights were just flashing constantly.
Even the way he's taken the corner, it looks like it's little increments.
Is
Yeah.
he using a controller?
What's going on with those lights?
He's hitting the brake. He's feathering the brake.
He's feathering it on a controller.
Oh, so he's got a button.
That's what I reckon. I reckon he's using a controller.
He was 5 minutes off at the end, so I probably did pass him.
So he's trying not to
Half
lock
a
it
dozen
up by just
times.
going Morse coding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be better off. Well, but if he's got a controller, you got the joystick. You go just front and back, forwards and backwards for brakes and accelerator, couldn't you?
I don't know, man.
Not if he's on an
Yeah.
Atari 2600.
You use these days. You use the triggers on the controller.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's weird because the engine is feathering too.
I wonder if someone's done that for like iRacing and that got the adaptive triggers on the PlayStation 5 controllers, because it's like there's actually an actuator behind them now. So like when you play Gran Turismo 7, the brake trigger is really stiff, so you can actually modulate it. That game is honestly the greatest racing game for a controller ever. The way that it's set up.
Well, if he's using that for this, he's still the drizzling shits.
But it's still not. Yeah, it's still it's still so far behind an actual wheel and pedals. So
That Maximilian, he uses the controller on top of his wheel.
oh yeah.
That gay pride lion thing, fella.
What?
Gay
There's a
pride
very-
lion fella.
Yeah, like
Ah, the Holden driver.
No.
That's the gay. That's the gay pride. That's the gay pride line I know of.
No, not Max gay.
Oh,
But
sorry.
he's
Sorry.
like a paraplegic Olympian or something, but he's
Right.
because he can't use his pedals. Obviously, he's got a controller on top of his steering wheel.
Right.
So the
Oh,
wheels, his inputs, but he's
It's the
left
triggers for.
L1 and L2 and right 1 and right 2 are his,
So he's
must be his
ACA.
gears and his
Man, your voice got a lot more better quality than
Yeah,
for
you
us
must
all
have
of a
moved the
sudden.
mic out of your ass.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, flick it.
Valvoline.
Yeah, no, it's. It went from like your average mic to pretty good quality.
Yeah, we can put you on radio.
Yeah.
I went from Dave Baldock to John Laws.
Yeah, the
You probably
pitch,
just-
Dave.
He probably just finished up in the shitter and then walked back into his sim room.
My other thing is with old Flixie McGavin on lap 23 when I
Cool.
passed
Where are
him.
you? Flixie McGavin. 23.
There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta pass
I've
old
just worked out
Flixie.
what the microphone thing is, boys. It's my OnlyFans filter is still on.
What do you filter during
Yeah, ASMR.
Yeah.
Ah, so when you're licking the micro. Who did this big skid? Did you see those brake markers just then? Go back. Are they always there, or is it just me seeing that?
Nah, someone's done it.
Oh, anyway, after.
Hang on, let's double check that it wasn't on lap before. Ooh. No,
No, they've been there a while.
let's go back. Oop,
Who knows?
shit, wrong button. Let's go back a couple.
Couldn't have brought it up now. I'll never see answered.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's still there.
It's still there.
Maybe they were always there. No, it's still there.
Okay,
I don't think they last that long. Normally,
I'm going to jump in the car and go to Winton now and just check that they're not still there.
Alright, up 20.
No, there they are.
You're
Yep.
going the wrong way.
No, I've given up.
Yeah, give up on that.
I've given up. We're going back to what we were originally doing. I thought a small sidetrack I could get away with, but then it just got too much.
I mean, this felt scarier in the car than it may look here. But I was going, what's going on?
Oh man, that was
Yeah.
close.
Did he let me through? I don't know.
Yeah, I
what
think so. I
he's
think
doing. And then I
so.
think he nearly kills me here. Well, I meant the lights. Are the lights a signal to?
No, yeah,
That's what I thought
first
to
time
begin
I
with.
asked,
Yeah.
No, I think he nearly kills me here.
Oi!
But he's doing it constantly when he breaks.
And who's the guy that went to the infield you guys were gibbering about?
I saw him. I was near the end. Actually, it was before I started concentrating. I realised Will was going to beat me. So that was probably about 6 or 7 laps to go. I think it was that black and yellow car. Who's the black and yellow car?
Because I kept watching Will's time.
Matt
going,
Morris?
Okay,
Yeah.
No, he wasn't racing.
there's half a
Isn't my
tenth.
pass on Will?
There's half a tenth. There's half a tenth. I'm going, oh, I'm going to be a couple of seconds in front of
That's
Will
not
when
a
he stops.
pass. He let you through.
Well, he had to because he was saving fuel.
Another fuel saver, Jace.
Yeah, well, that didn't work out for me too well, did it?
Yeah, it worked out well for him.
Maybe it wasn't him.
Were those skid marks there? Hey,
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he didn't cut across the track.
No. Where am I in relation to this? Oh, it's probably because I saw him coming from right out to the right there.
Watch your speed. Activate limiter.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, you go. It's just-
I thought I haven't seen you. I didn't pass
yeah.
you.
Oh, the blue looks good.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, blue and silver.
Can you make him change as many times as you've made Stacey
Look out
change
for
it?
the pit speed limit.
It's no one's
Pachuca Auto Group. This is new.
No, it's
No,
not. That was on our
that's
car.
been there for a while. Yeah.
Your car had that on it.
Thanks for the support, Shiver.
Well, I don't go to Pachuca very often.
I don't think Paul does either.
Once a
What's
year.
the red? What's the red say on the bonnet lip?
Let's race. Let's race. That's part of the HRS logo.
Ah,
What do you get out of that?
Nothing.
He's-
a logo. A logo to put on his car.
So you get the cheap HRS stuff, and you can get.
But no one in my team picked up the inspiration for this paint at all, and none of you have commented either. So
I don't know the inspiration. I'm sorry.
no, okay. The side, like, have a look at the side.
Chaz mossed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I almost made a comment. I was like, it's surprising how much you hate Optus, yet your car's an Optus car. I was thinking that when we were practicing earlier. I was like, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, it's not Optus. It's more truck assist.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so the shittier version.
Yeah, no, the shittier version was middies.
No, I started with the side. I only chucked that gradient on last night.
Yeah,
By
it
the
looks
way,
good. Yeah, it looks good.
By the way, Pete Simmons, I asked Paul what he thought. I actually asked Paul and Stacey what they thought about our Furo wheels last night, and they both didn't care for them.
Mm.
They both made it very clear they don't
I-
care for our wheels.
You're trying to side with Pete now because he's got
Yeah, because he's got
ugly
bright
green wheels as well.
No, they're spectacular wheels.
They got spec map. Oh,
Hey.
hang on.
Hey.
That's a weird one.
There's some skid marks.
Whee. Yeah, in and out of the car.
Easy to do there.
Where's Peter's car? That's not it. Oh, it's Chevy.
He looks like a Mardi Gras float when he's got those wheels on.
Where's Peter?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh yeah, it's got the same wheels.
What can I tell you? He just likes brilliance.
Oh yeah, so Paul, notice how this colour here is darker than this. Can you see that?
Yes. Yep.
As soon as you put the spec
so
map
if I-
out in 32-bit, it'll go away.
Okay. Yep.
See?
Yeah, I changed my shortcut on Photoshop today, but I haven't actually changed it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Green
but
paint,
that's how I noticed. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? So I spent like a good 4 hours trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with the spec map doing that.
Hmm.
And then I was like,
Okay.
oh, save as C2. Oh, so, oh,
See,
fuck's
I
sake.
quit.
You,
Yeah.
you saved as 32-bit or 64?
You can't save as 6. Well, I can't on Photoshop anyway.
No. No.
Was it 8,
It's only
16,
32.
32?
Yep. No,
I
it's
think it was
no,
24.
it's like 16, 24, 32. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we used to have to do it in 24, but now we can
Yeah.
do it in 32.
Yep.
Correct.
It's the alpha channel that gets screwed up by it. But I find it does less of the weird edge stuff with the spec maps when you go from one to another.
See, do you reckon if we dicked around with Illustrator, it would clean up a lot of the...
No, no, it wouldn't, because once you
don't think so.
once you export it to TGA, it's a bitmap,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, lose
so
it.
it's not going to make a difference. But the only thing is, especially with what Stacey was saying, it's when you start modifying things. So what he's trying to do with the paint is basically just extract each color out as a layer, and then trying to basically adjust them that way. And you always lose the definition of the edges.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
the way that I do all my shapes now is all with the pen tool. So it's basically a vector path that it fills in.
Yep.
So it's about, as long as you stay within that file,
Yes.
It's pretty much perfect until you
Stay
export
within that master
until you
file.
export it. Yeah.
He'd be better off when he's going over the other TGAs, tracing it with the pen tool, basically just reproducing each layer, rather than like selecting by color or selecting bits like that.
Yeah, it depends how you select it, because what it does is it hits. Because there's always when you're working on a bitmap, there's always that like a blend on the edge of everything. Because as long as it's like if it's not dead square, like as soon as it's got any sort of angle to the line, there's like a blend, and then it'll pick up some of the blend and leave some of it off.
Yep.
And that's why it goes all jagged.
So do you use Photoshop Chassis or GIMP?
No, I use Photoshop.
Yeah.
I've got a subscription. I have to use every Photoshop keep adding features that are actually really useful for organizing and like modifying multiple layers at the same time. So if I don't use like the latest version of Photoshop, the file basically just falls apart.
That's why my CS6 doesn't cut it.
Well, I had CS4.
How much is Photoshop a year?
Oh, it's pretty expensive. It's 100.
I estimated it's about $249 a quarter.
A quarter?
Nah,
No,
it's
no way.
no.
No, what was that one that I've put you onto, Chastity? It was better.
It's like 160. I think it went up. I think it was only like 160 a year or something.
Yeah, it's a couple $100 a year.
Yeah.
That was before the Donald Trump tariffs.
But there's certain packages, and it's not the most obvious one.
It's like a photo. It's like a photographer pack or something like that. It gives you like light effects or Lightroom or something like that.
Correct. Yeah.
And then you get Photoshop, and it's just on.
And you wouldn't normally look for that feature.
No.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
Yeah, I was working on another one today, and it's more predominantly white. But
if you have a bit more white on the rear, that car would just stand out completely. Kind of like ours. Kind of like how ours does.
I keep noticing, like when you watch like Logitech and Scops and stuff like that,
Who watches Logitech?
We all do.
We still watch it. Yeah.
Nah, not me.
Like unless you have white logos, and they've got to be pretty bold on a black background, they just get absorbed into nothing. Like especially on the broadcast.
Yeah.
Like it's different watching it in sim, like because you're seeing it in full res. But on a broadcast, they just disappear. Like the best looking cars are still probably the TTR cars on the broadcast because they're so clear.
Yeah. Hey Liza, sorry. Am I a photographer? I did do photography in high school, and then I taught one of my mates to do photography, and he runs a photography page on Instagram for cars and stuff.
Who's asking that?
Someone on Twitch. That's why
And you did do your work experience at X Hamster, so you got some experience there.
I actually did a work experience at a graphic designer. But it wasn't X Hamster.
Scroll back if you missed the sledging of our wheels, Pete.
Be seen, be safe. Shervo, that's the slogan for your app.
Oh, he's saying be seen, be safe. As in sort of because of fluoro. Yeah, exactly.
What camera did you use for photography? Well, what was the one that I used?
A digital one, champ.
Yeah, it was a digital. It was just an S.
No, I'm officially.
It was a pretty basic SLR. I think my mate uses a Canon. I don't know what it is though. The skull. Yeah. Are SLRs even a thing anymore?
Yeah.
I feel like they've moved on to something else now.
Yeah, I had one
SLR.
Yeah, no, that's what I used. I'm not that old.
Jason's now deep throating his microphone.
They're all digital SLRs.
I had what was it? Pentax maybe?
Oh yeah.
Was that a brand? They're probably gone with Kodak.
That's Paul's that old. He had a Konica.
Konica, well, I remember Konica.
Or Box Brownie? Is it?
What about Kodak?
Yeah. Yeah, but that was the film.
Isn't that a bear?
Can we do a on-board lap with James
Yes, we can.
out of interest? See what gears he's using and
So gear 3 here. 4th. 3rd gear.
I should do some practice so I don't come into tomorrow's Americas completely blind and kill
Yeah,
Cam again.
You're going to be drinking.
Then I know I got to sleep tomorrow afternoon to go to work tomorrow night.
Holding 4th.
Is all this extra cash worth it?
Yep.
Fair enough.
2nd.
I tried to
About
listen
six-
to
Yeah,
That's
hold
600
2nd.
bucks a week.
Yeah,
tried to
hold
listen to your
2nd.
description about me using 2nd and using the throttle to drive me out of the corner. All I did was just get loose everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to balance it.
So what's
What
that,
gear's
third?
that?
Oh, 2nd gear 3
Yeah,
here.
that was 2nd.
That didn't
I
say
think he's using a higher gear.
what was that?
That was 3rd. And 3rd as well. I think he's using the higher gear ratio.
I missed this chicane the first
He might be, but even Josh Anderson's tutorial, he's got 113 and he was 2nd
Yeah,
in
right.
those corners. But yeah, that is to do a hot lap.
This is 3rd.
I was going to say, into 4th?
No, 3rd. And then up to 4th.
Oh,
And back down to 3rd.
how the other half live.
Well, I felt like I had actually a bit of pace on him through turn 1, so... I don't know, I went back and forth,
I think
like to begin with, and then found that 4th was pretty quick. You can carry the speed through the corner.
I think the I-rating overlords just started giggling at you, suggesting that you might be faster than Jimmy.
I'll give myself 1 corner out of the 12.
They're still giggling.
Wow.
See, there you go, Paul. Hit him up. Tell him you can get him a cheap TACA car
I can, yeah.
for a broadband.
Yeah. Get him a new Cherry.
Do I do graphic
Okay.
designing? Not professionally. I designed this car.
No, I mean, have a look at it.
I designed the car.
That's the
I think-
best
You
way
piece of
to
shit.
I think you're actually going for a job interview, Chester. You just don't know it.
Seems like it.
No, he's going to want you to subscribe to his channel shortly.
Yeah.
He does tips on how to be a better painter, and he's found a good customer here.
What's
Yeah.
the logo on your windscreen banner? The blue one.
100 years of Ford in Australia.
Oh, right.
Have I got that on mine?
No.
Good.
You should.
I was blowing up at the James Chesty YouTube channel on my car the other day. I didn't know about.
You didn't know about that? It's been the whole time.
It's probably been there a couple of years.
Like, I don't know about you folks, but I don't get around in a circle jerk and watch my own car paint.
Have you found your strap-on sticker yet?
Why not?
No, I haven't.
Did you say why not, Paul?
Yeah.
Fucking gay. I don't feel this is an uber safe conversation. What am I doing? I'm trying to get a screenshot for my thing.
It's Fernando. Alrighty. Yeah, need a screenshot. Oh, that'd be good. Here we go. Let's check out my photography skills here.
background? Will. You should put on there a little caption above his car saying, "Yes, this is the real Will Brown."
It's gonna work. No. Oh, fuck. Someone gonna let me do it? No. The hell?
What are you trying to do?
Trying to get the vanish. I can't remember which.
Not much of a Photoshop, huh?
It's not working, bro.
Broken.
It's broken. See, it doesn't work.
I've managed to work it out. That's gonna hurt.
You want to send Chasty a thumbnail, mate?
I did one actually a couple of weeks ago, a couple of nights ago, a couple of races ago.
Spit it out.
And then I did another one. He went, "No, don't do that. It was not passed. You didn't want to stir the shit."
What are you using your Xbox controller now?
He's gone off into his own little world.
Why isn't it working?
What are you trying to do, brother?
Trying to use the Vanish X. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Zoom. No. Bastards.
You want me to stream the quiz while you do this?
May as well.
Yeah, load it up. We might get it in before midnight.
I'll get prepared. I'll Boy Scout it. None of the Phase boys want to have a race tonight, Paul?
No, they've been quiet.
Yeah. Bit of a shame. They could have probably jagged some easy points.
Yeah. Well, Jamie's got the pace.
Where did you finish, Chevy?
6th.
Nice job.
I was running 3rd, and then Paul decided to come back, and then I had an
Reclaim my spot.
Yes. As I
And
said, I
then-
thought you were dead. I first went, oh, that won't be a factor again. And then I'm looking back and I'm going, where did he come from?
Well, the good thing was when Russell and I came together, we didn't then on purpose try and kill each other. We just wait until we both straightened up and then took off.
Not gonna lie, I was here to ask you, do you accept offers from designers, but you got some damn cozy vibes. Totally caught me off guard. Sounds like
You've
you're
got
hitting.
some what?
I've got some cozy vibes. I sound like I'm getting hit on. I sound like? I feel like I'm getting hit on.
I think he thinks you're me.
I don't know what's going on. Wait, you got some cozy vibes, Sherbo?
Of course. My middle name's Cozy.
Especially with that 10-day growth.
Oh, there's a story in that. I've shaved this morning.
Yeah.
I've had to go to my mum's. I don't really know how to shave a beard, so I've just gone straight to it with the razor. Oh,
Well, 10 days would be a bit, yeah.
well, you're currently talking to someone who has the shaver burn of death across his whole face.
We've got Norman Gunston on the other end of the line.
I didn't bleed. I mean, it's red and raw. Fuck. Even
Sure.
just touching it then, it's like, oh,
Sherbo, man. Sounds like you got some real cozy vibes
cozy
going on
vibes.
there.
I
Yeah.
do. Who wouldn't want to be cozy with someone with red raw face?
Red raw face. That's gonna be the caption to my thumbnail now.
Red raw face.
Red raw face.
So, of course, I show up at Mum's and she looks at me like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I'm going,
Oh, you're so close to 7,000.
yes.
Richard.
So are you doing these points now, or should I look at your thing still, or are you still fucking around with the...
No, I got the points. I got the points here.
Okay, sorry, now
Got the
looking at
points.
the points.
Yeah,
Copy.
I got the points. Alrighty.
Forward
Hey,
half.
they've changed. What's going on here? It's all blonde. No? Is that different? Looks different.
I think so.
It's
Is
the
it?
same to me.
Okay.
It's James Scott got the 000 safety rating.
Yeah, but he's maxed out.
Doesn't it max out at 4.99?
Yeah, that's what he's got. 4.99. He's
So, what's the,
Put your glasses on, Jace.
zero.
It's a bit
That's the
blurry.
change. It's the change. It's the
Oh,
change
okay.
in the score. He's got 0 safety rating. Oh, Paul, you lost 5.
Hang on, I'll
Just
make sure I
beyond.
should drag you down.
Yeah, well, I was ranked 3 and
Yeah.
came 4th. You can't do that.
Will boost fuel saving.
Not in a strength of field like this.
Austin, did Will not
shit.
hit?
No,
No.
man.
Correct.
No, he stayed out.
Is that plus 15 for me?
That is plus 15 for you, Chevy. Nearly
Is that
3-3.
plus 0.06 as well, license.
Yep, correct. Peter Simons, plus 31. Huge. That's good, man.
Huge!
Sure, he had 2 incident points. What the hell?
Yeah, when you saw it.
I
I
did.
had 0 on Tuesday.
Alright, cool. I don't know if these standings are
I
updated.
only got
They
88
never update.
points.
Can download them and turn this fan off. Nah, I do all my own stupid design crap, so I'm all good, man. Man,
I
Matt
think
Morris
it's
is-
saying you got cozy vibes because you look huggable. Because you're chubby.
yeah, that's true. Alrighty.
Anyone with 3 chins is described as cozy.
Yeah.
Hopefully. That'll get me in.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a change because I think my race the other night got me more points.
Yep. Feeling still in the top 25 there. And Rory just outside the top 25.
So you're definitely doing Americas tomorrow, Jace?
Not definitely, no.
Alrighty, let's do the quiz.
I was thinking it was Indy
Depends if-
500 this weekend, but then I
Depends if
realised
it's raining.
It'll be, well, it's possible rain in the server, or do you mean real life rain?
Server.
I haven't looked at any of the practice servers to see if they've been wet, but
let me know when you can see the
Yep.
page, boys.
I got it.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're right. Why are you sorry?
Oh, I don't want to make you guys upset at me.
Why? What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? Give you helpful abuse?
Delete me from the group?
bash him.
You what?
Bash me. That sounds concerning.
Pash me outside. How about that?
She's stupid rich now, isn't she?
I don't think so. Probably
think she
spend
is,
it.
but
Probably
maybe-
spend it all on Pokemon cards. I think. Warning: weather. It's getting warmer again. Melbourne is a bizarre place to live right now.
If you see an ad you want to read, Paul, just let me know and I won't refresh it anymore.
Sunset limousines.
Yeah.
Green. Well, here we go. Blimey.
You haven't been looking at much lingerie lately.
Yeah.
No. It hasn't been a need. 66?
Yep. Yep.
Alright, let's do this. I think it's Louisiana.
Yes. I was going to say Florida, but it wasn't there, so yep.
Brooklyn. I didn't even go across that bridge when I was there. Or maybe I did in a car, I don't remember.
West Wing?
West Wing. Cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak.
Yep. Be Napa, wouldn't it?
I reckon Napa.
Yep.
San Francisco.
And Fran?
That's what I thought of immediately, so we'll go.
Gateway
That's
Arch?
isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I reckon I can go up in that thing. It's
Electronic?
elevated.
Elevated.
Ah, elevated, yeah, of course. Nice.
I reckon it's Roosevelt.
I was going to say Roosevelt. That's a guess. 10 out of 10. We're basically American.
Basically.
They actually only got 4.
Well, we're American. We're tourists in America.
I didn't go to Mount Rushmore either.
Their sources.
Porsches.
Which one?
I go salt. Oh,
Cayenne pepper.
nice.
Sorry, when someone said
I said
sauces, I was
no.
going,
I said Porsche.
okay.
Porsches. Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Correct.
Indiana Jones. No, it's a whip. Roll.
Yep.
Split.
I'd be stripping.
Strip.
Someone went rock.
Stop,
Drop
dropping
a rock.
rock. Oh, bamboo.
I
reckon bamboo.
Bamboo.
Bamboo, yeah.
Has to be. "40 Thieves."
40 thieves.
40?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I think
Mars.
it's Mars. I could be Venus.
Smaller though, isn't it? I was going to guess Venus, but it's a guess.
Yes, well done.
Bicycle.
Yeah.
The treadmill was a throw off.
Johannesburg.
Or it's not Pretoria. Damn it.
Ah,
Oh,
I reckon
it's-
archery.
I have no idea.
I was thinking it was polo.
Yeah, go that.
Makes sense.
Hanging off the horse. Blindness.
I was going to say alopecia.
That's
But-
their hair falling out.
Deafness.
Neither.
ah.
This is annoying. I can't get the other quiz up on the other thing, so I'm going to have to run the gauntlet. Why do they do this? By the way, I didn't do the quiz last night, so...
I thought that woman in the pink apron and red hair was that fella that caused all that grief with Bud Light.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah. When I first saw the picture, I thought that chick was a dude.
Nice.
You do look like a lady. Fuck this shit.
She looks like she has XY chromosomes.
Wow. She's in the chat.
Yep.
Who? M?
Okay, geography. Austria, is it Vienna? Or
Oh, didn't we?
Salisbury.
Didn't you have one like this the other day?
Austria is I'll know it when I see it.
You may as well Google it. First one.
Bern. I'll know it when I see it. Trust me.
Go Vienna.
Festy was all quiet when he knew it when he said it.
He didn't see the one he was thinking of.
No.
Or something.
The Seine. B.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, B.
You've been to France, Paul?
Yep. Going again
I
this
didn't
year.
bother with that one.
Kosciuszko.
Mm-hmm.
Geez,
There's
I
be
don't
a
know.
few. I'm gonna get 6.
I can't name one.
Ohio.
Ohio. Canada, British Columbia.
I'd guess Brazil.
I reckon.
Yep.
I was thinking it's a good guessing. Is Wellington?
I'd guess Wellington.
Wellington is west,
Nice.
south of Botswana.
Oh, I was going to say
Venezuela, I reckon.
Zambia.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Chase.
Ah.
I was fairly confident with mine.
That was Victoria Falls, wasn't it? With Angola? As a guess.
I don't know.
Could be Ethiopia. Yeah. Tropic of Cancer.
isn't it?
Capricorn?
Nice.
Capricorn's down anyway.
Yep.
All right,
danger.
that's right. Here's one I prepared earlier. Technology. Chesty.
Oh god.
Globally, what is the most downloaded app? Wasn't it
YouTube?
TikTok or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it took off during COVID.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
D.
Oh, geez, I wish it was.
Yep.
That'd be some notes going
There
tonight.
used to be unlikes. Or dislike or something like that.
Don't think
MySpace?
MySpace ever would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
It was big at the time, and then instantly died.
Bitmoji.
B?
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
They should have porn emojis.
Wow. Did Meta buy it?
I think Microsoft bought it, didn't they?
I don't know.
I think it's Microsoft.
Good job.
Mm.
I don't have it.
Oh god.
Is it 10?
Been around a
Might be
while.
13.
I'm gonna go 13 at a guess.
Oh, it was
It
10.
was 10.
I think that was
Facebook. Facebook, yeah. No.
It was X. Oh, I thought it was Facebook too.
Wow.
Day later.
No idea, man. Nice.
Never heard of him.
He was the Joker.
He used to drive the 7-Up car.
I have no idea, man.
25.
20.
Reddit or
I'm
Tumblr? Go
We
Reddit.
got A.
Oh, nice. Well done,
That's
Shadow.
working tonight, mate.
Yeah, I'm going. Not too bad.
Good way to start the month.
There's a photo in the
Oh,
Interlines
yes.
chat.
There is?
Yep. I think it might be significant.
You're saying I should go there?
Where is it?
Yeah.
One moment.
In the messenger chat.
It's Stacey's new paint job.
And Roy.
No. It's Roy doing a burnout at the checkered flag.
Oh, are we allowed to do spoilers?
He's celebrating a top
We're not-
20.
We're not bound by any broadcast rules, are we?
Okay, I'll bring it across. Here we go. Breaking news here, gentlemen. Roy Clark
God.
has somehow not binned it and won it.
I think he's just spun out at the checkered flag.
Ah, that actually makes more sense. And then he got on the radio and said, I was 5
'Cause he was-
tenths up.
Look at it.
Look
at the time mark.
coming out of the last corner.
Time marks, it means he's spun it around. He's done 2 360s.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he knew how to do burnouts. Never seen him do one. We got to give him his credit on the chat. Well done, Roy, if you have won it. If you haven't, this is embarrassing. But
I've given him no credit in the chat.
Well done if you've won it. If you haven't, imagine what you could have done with the yellow wheels.
those mangy...
Or
white
grey wheels.
crap.
Isn't it grey wheels?
Yeah. Alright, back to the scoring. Now we've finished that rubbish. Oh, I better check there was no more bonuses.
Presume.
No, we finished technology.
Yeah, no.
That's alright. Okay, leaderboards for first of the month, so there'll be a new leader monthly one. So 9:49, we didn't go anywhere because I didn't do it last night. The hack has been removed. These two are still 49 apart. LL Cool J's still just clinging on. These two are close. Anyway, let's go to where we want to be seeing the monthly. Ooh, 9:22. Not that impressive, to be honest.
What the
It
hell?
is
Jag
Jag
deep.
I reckon that's an Indian person.
What about Brett?
What about Brett and then his angry cousin, Brett?
Correct.
PJ. Still, Lorraine.
With an A.
Lorraine.
Lorraine.
You can just
They
imagine
wanted to
saying
call
it.
their kid Lorraine, but it came out as a boy.
Yeah, it's a dude.
They'll change it to Larry. It's basically, it's long for Larry.
Yeah.
That's what Larry's short for.
Alright. Well, that's, I think that's all the news that's fit to print. The stream is ended. Or my stream. On your stream. Any other jokes or sciences? Are you thinking about racing tomorrow, Paul, or not sure?
Just depends. Fridays just depends on how work goes.
Yeah. I'm a bit just depends at the moment as well. I'll see what happens, what shapes out from the day.
I'll be at work,
Gotta
so
look in the mirror and see if I want to go outside. Show the world. Rash face. I walked around for 2 weeks showing them attempted beard face, so I might as well give them the other shot.
attempted beard face.
Yeah, you probably should have clipped it at first. If it's that
Yeah, now I
in 2
know.
weeks worth.
Now I know. I've never done it before. I'll have to see Jason because he got a good one going. But how long did that take you to get, Jace?
The one I got now or the one I had before?
I didn't know you had one now. The one you had before, though.
Oh. 2 months?
Yeah, right. I thought after 2 weeks mine felt like it stalled out. It's like, nah, that's all you get in champ. I'm going, oh, it's a bit thin. It's a bit patchy.
I was expecting Jason to say, "Oh, I didn't shave that morning."
3 or 4 weeks you'll be getting itchy, and then you got to get past 6 or 7 weeks, and then you're right.
I was actually already itchy. I was scratching the shit out.
Yeah.
That's part of why I've got some of this
Yeah,
rash.
you got to put up with about 3 weeks of that.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do it.
I don't know why. Then it just stops.
Does it?
Yeah.
It was. I must admit, I wake up in the morning and go, "Why am I bleeding?" And I'm going, "I must just be scratching in my sleep."
Well, now you'll know why you're bleeding.
Yeah, because I ripped my face off.
Because you've taken 3 layers of skin off your face.
Yes.
Well, stop itching at least.
Well, now it's just pain.
Boo.
Some chicks will pay, hundreds of dollars for what you've done today, like to get all their dry skin removed.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's lasering, isn't it? That's what
I don't know.
I mean.
They just need a skin shave, don't they?
Yeah. With an old blade that hasn't been used and been sitting in the drawer for 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could probably help if I'd used a new blade.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you didn't use a new one.
It's relatively
What?
new, but it wasn't brand like.
Yeah, you get a brand new. Didn't you?
You definitely use a brand new one, especially if you haven't shaved for a while.
Yeah, jeez. Like, it's a special occasion. Even if the other one's not too bad, I'm just like, nah, fuck it.
Well, then you're all going to do the shits when I'll tell you how I did it. I did it in the shower. Because I shave in the shower.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
showers.
Your balls.
I don't shave my balls in the shower, no.
Do you use like a foam or anything, or you just
Soap, baby.
Just soap.
Nope. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's.
I'm a hard man.
No, you're not.
Well, obviously you're not.
No, you're not, because you're whining about it on YouTube about how itchy it is. And then we're like,
poor little red face.
it's like
I'm not a man at all.
I don't think
I think you have a point there.
Like I can't grow a beard for shit. Like it's more patches than hair.
Oh,
It's
Adams.
like yeah,
You
like
think
it's
of,
just
like,
it's just
German.
horrendous. But if I leave it for like a week or whatever, because I'm just being lazy or something like that, it's like no, foam it up, get some shaving foam, new blade, and then it's never really that itchy at all.
Yeah, well, this is the first time I've done it like this. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I have had a little bit of a beard before, but this is the first time I've actually rashed up from it.
I'm just jealous. I can't grow a beard like at all.
I can't grow a beard either. I'm super patch Adams. I couldn't even detect hair on my mustache.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at it going, I can see that not wispy. I can see those raspy white things coming out, but there's like 17 of them across the whole span.
Yeah. Sounds good, champ.
And by the way, it's grey. What's the go there?
Ah,
When do I get my brown one?
you're old, mate.
It's done. You're done.
It's
mate.
over.
That's it.
It's over. Yeah, the longer it grows, the greyer it'll appear.
Yeah, okay. I might as well bloody.
Is it patchy, like some grey and some black?
It's like the. No, it's mainly pretty grey.
Okay. Yeah. It's not like salt and pepper.
No, it's probably a little bit salt and pepper.
Okay.
It's like my hair. Got a bit of Mr. Sheffield about me. Well, that's what the bloke at work keeps going, oh, Mr. Sheffield. I'm going, back off.
Who the hell's that?
Mr. Sheffield off the nanny.
Off the nanny. Except my hair's not like dark like his. My hair's like just regular. Probably just this colour. Probably a bit lighter, but get some grey in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the ladies love it.
I'm getting greys coming through.
Yeah, it's because you're mid-30s.
No, I'm not.
You're 30.
I'm not mid-30s.
You basically are.
Okay.
Does everything
I think
round
I'll
up, does it? I rating rounds up.
Greys, I reckon late
Red.
30s, I reckon. And then by 50, yeah, all grey beard.
I've still got to get myself these glasses. What do you do again? You have to go see an optometrist.
Yeah.
What about
Isn't
you?
every second ad on TV
Yeah.
Specsavers? Like,
Yeah,
just.
but are they an optometrist? I thought they just
Yes,
get
Yeah,
your
yes.
glasses
they're
fitted.
no, they're optometrists.
Yeah, they'll test your vision and
Yeah.
work
See,
out
I
what
always feel like they're
prescription you
trying to
need.
trick me into buying glasses.
They're
trying
probably
to
the
trick,
cheapest place to go.
trying to trick you.
Well, it's just because they sell glasses, so they go.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, dude, do I need glasses? I go, yeah, you fucking do.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out for them, mate. That's how they get you.
Yeah,
Like, they actually they improve your vision, but that's how they get you.
they're
It's
biased.
like go to a hairdresser. Hey, champ, do I need a haircut? Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
Sandy.
It's like I went to a car dealership, right? And then some guy came up to me and he tried to sell me a car. What the hell, man?
Yeah,
Bias.
that's what
They're
I
trying to
feel.
get
The
you.
bias. They're trying to catch me out.
So you're making you ring
I went-
savers.
I went
No,
to
just walk in.
I went to McDonald's, right?
Not with us.
And then they tried to sell me a burger.
Oh, I had a burger today.
I wasn't even hungry.
Didn't even ask if I wanted fries.
Oh, they asked if I wanted fries. That's their one job.
One up today.
Yeah.
So I was going to mum's with this iPhone thing, help set her up.
Yep.
And I'm going, I'll leave early. I'll go to Hungry Jack's because she wanted.
Oh yeah.
She goes, I said, you want me to bring lunch? And she goes, oh, I never have Hungry Jack's. I said, all right, I'll get Hungry Jack's.
Oh nice.
So I leave early. I'm going, I'll be there at 11:45. Miss the lunch rush,
Mhm.
and then I'm good to go. So of course, traffic of death. I get in there at 11:59, and I'm just sitting in the line, just going, you bastard.
Yep.
But I was abusing everyone,
Yep.
just obviously with the windows up. What's this fucking dude doing? Fucking hurry up! Every red light. And of course, then I had to get to mum's and not scream at her. But I was a good son.
What burger did she get?
She just gets what I get. So it was.
What'd you get?
Obviously, bacon.
Bacon deluxe.
Bacon deluxe hunger tamer.
Oh
But
nice.
I got a large. Just gave her a regular.
What's the second burger?
I'm going off it, but I had the barbecue cheeseburger thing or whatever it is.
Yep.
The sauce is no good. What's the other option for that?
It's the chicken. Is it chicken royale?
Yeah, I'm getting the chicken royale next time.
I don't mind the barbecue cheeseburger.
No,
I don't-
like
I don't-
that sauce.
I don't mind the barbecue sauce
That's terrible.
because they mix it with mayonnaise.
Yeah, I know.
I did today because we had some leftover, just like grilled chicken we had for dinner last night. So I cooked up some bacon, and I was like, you know what? I reckon I can do a slightly better version of what they do at that Hungry Jack. Like I literally thought of that.
The Jack Links thing. The Jack
The-
Links,
The barbecue and so I had like a smoky barbecue sauce with a garlic aioli
Jeez.
with the
Does the Royale
grilled
have
chicken,
cheese on it?
bacon and cheese on a roll. It was awesome.
Nice.
So good.
That's McDonald's in France, champ.
What?
The Royale with cheese.
Yeah.
That's from Pulp Fiction, champ.
I know it was, but fuck me.
Yeah, sure.
Check out the big brain on bread. You're a smart motherfucker. See, I know what fucking movie it's from.
Oh fuck! I'm trying to think of what's the burger he's got. It's the
Where the Hawaiian burger.
Hawaiian, yeah.
Do you mind if I have some of your drink to wash this down?
what's that? What was that burger joint called? That's what I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah. It was a Hawaiian
Aloha?
burger joint.
Now the place. That's the Big Kahuna Burger.
Yeah.
It's the Big Kahuna Burger, that's right. That's a great name for a burger. We should actually open a store and sell Big Kahuna Burgers.
Lisa wants to open a restaurant, like the 60s style restaurant, like in Pulp Fiction. Where you sit in cars and
Oh yeah?
instead of booths.
Do you reckon you get much business where you live?
No.
Could be a problem.
It's just a flaw in our business plan.
You'd have to need it in one of those bigger cities. Is the burger is it actually a Big Kahuna Burger? Is that the name of the
Yeah,
business?
that's the name of the place. Yeah, Big
Yeah.
Kahuna Burger.
On the bag.
Yeah, yeah.
I just googled it. Then someone's actually converted their restaurant to a
They have
Fat
two.
Sal's Hollywood transforms into the Big Kahuna Burger.
There is a Big Kahuna Dog. Damn it!
Yeah.
And they had Big Kahuna Burger and Reservoir Dogs as well. It wasn't first.
Yeah, it's it's like an ongoing thing. I'm looking at it on the Wikipedia page. Like they've got references everywhere. It's like even in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It is too.
You know they're doing another one
Another Once Upon a Time.
in Hollywood. Yeah,
I really like that movie.
yeah, that was
Is
a
he
really
doing
good
it?
movie. It took me till like 2 weeks ago to watch it. I've been wanting to watch it for ages, but
Oh, really?
Rach has been going because it's a bit long. It's like nah, it's too long. I was like,
My
I've watched it a couple of times.
Yeah, me too.
it's good. Oh man,
My
it was
favourite
awesome.
was when he fire blast that hippie.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that entire
Well,
scene was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that was so
throws
good.
The dog food can in the face. And
Oh, that was. Oh.
smashing her against the fireplace.
Yep.
Like it's just excellent.
Have you seen it,
That's when
Jace?
when they go in to kill him, yeah.
Yeah. Even when he hits that guy in the face at the old Western place,
Yes.
and says, "Now fix my tire."
Yeah,
Like when he
Yeah.
punches him and he leaves
Yep.
the ground. Like,
Yep.
It's basically how my fights go.
and when he throws Bruce Lee in the car and
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome.
And that's actually so his character's based on a real life guy who
Yeah.
died a few years ago, I think it's Gene LaBelle or something.
Yeah.
The other famous story with Gene LaBelle was he choked Steven Seagal, and the story is Steven Seagal dies it, but the story is during the chokehold, Steven Seagal shit his pants.
really.
Yep.
Wow.
But no wonder he denies it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of his. I mean, I like all his movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I had to rank, I'd say they're all excellent, but except that Western one, the previous one.
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight was still like it.
It wasn't too bad. It was friggin' long.
Yeah, it just wasn't as good as the others. Like,
No.
and I don't know why. And what was the Kung Fu one?
Yeah, I
Bill.
didn't get
Kill
into the
Bill.
Kill Bills.
I like.
I didn't know
This one was alright.
second
I like
or
Kill.
third one.
I like Kill Bill.
I didn't get into the second or third.
I don't think there was a third one, was there?
No, there was only two, wasn't there?
There was only two.
That's why I didn't get into it.
Well,
There
yeah,
you go.
I didn't see the second one, but had old mate been unsafe by the second one? What was his name? Who was that dude?
John Carradine?
Something Carradine, yeah, you're right. I don't know if it was John though.
No, Bill Carradine. No. Now I can't think of his name.
He's the whole basis for your.
Yeah, I know.
He's the
David Carradine?
David, yeah.
David Carradine.
Yeah, the first bloke
Right.
to raise suspicion on Paul's list of
Yeah.
asphyxie wankers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he the first, or was Michael Hutchins the first?
No, David Carradine is patient zero. Yeah.
It's patient zero. Oh
See?
man.
I'm trying to find his list of freaking movies. See, I haven't seen the
I
one
liked
where-
What about Inglourious Bastards? That was
See,
a
I
good
haven't
one.
seen that yet.
Oh, that's see that.
I've
It's
seen
got to be on
bits of it.
Netflix. It's got to be on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's scenes pop up on Facebook all the time for it. It's just awesome.
You could probably do like a caricature of David Carradine's face for your Uber Safe app, Shivo. It'll be instantly recognisable.
Oh, worldwide. What about when his family sues me?
Well, no, that's why we do a caricature. Like you can't prove that it's actually him.
Well, I just get this fucking stream out. This is gonna have millions of views by then. Oh, jeez. Phil,
No stream will ever surpass Waz's paint tutorial, so it's no
I think
problem
pretty
there.
much all of them have more views than that, don't they? Reservoir. I like Jackie Brown. I reckon Jackie Brown's a good movie.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Have you seen that
Oh,
one, Chesty?
no, I don't think I have. No,
Oh.
so that one.
Back it on your list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
What's it
got,
on?
David Forster in. Is it David Forster, the guy who died a few years ago? I don't know what it's on.
Stan, done.
Robert Forster. He one of his. I didn't really know him that well, but I reckon he was really good in that movie. And Death Proof. I haven't seen Death Proof.
Add that to
either.
my list.
I haven't seen Death Proof, I don't think.
It's the one where Kurt. Not Kurt.
We
Yeah,
watched
it
Django
is
again the
Kurt.
other night.
Kurt Russell's driving
Kurt
around
Russell.
in the car. Yeah.
Mm.
Say that again, Jace.
We watched Django again the other night.
Yeah, I reckon it's
Yeah.
pretty longer, but it's not. It's pretty. Good.
Django's good. Yeah.
Inglorious Bastards. Is that what I need to see?
Yep.
Yep.
Is that all he's done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's a bit
6,
there.
7,
It's
8,
quality
9,
over
10.
quantity, mate.
That's only 10.
He's written in other movies and he's acted in other movies as well.
But director. Oh no, he directed those ones there.
What was that one? It was with It was about vampires.
Dust Till Dawn.
Dust Till Dawn. Yeah.
He wrote from Dust Till Dawn, but he
Did he write it? Did he? Yeah. No, and he acted in it.
Yes, that's
Didn't
good.
he do
I
a
like that
cameo in
movie
all of
too.
I'm sure he does. He cameos in all his own movies.
I don't remember seeing him in Jackie Brown.
Yeah. He's not in.
Or, I don't know, Kill Bill.
He's not in Once Upon a Time. I don't think.
I don't remember seeing him in that either.
I thought that was his thing that he always cameos.
I think he just puts himself in. Yeah, so I don't reckon he's much good. Like I don't.
Nah.
He's better than me, but he's not a very good actor.
No, I think if there's a character that suits him, he'll.
Yeah.
Like a character suited him in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction, he was perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
So I reckon he
I
was a
agree.
bit shit in that. But I reckon he was pretty good in Dust Till Dawn because he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Look at us. They're spraying him online.
No, it's
Yeah. He had
um,
6 cameos.
helpful
in
abuse.
his own films.
It's helpful abuse. That's right. You know
think
who
he
your
might
real friends are.
I think he might consider himself a little bit more knowledgeable about how movies and acting than we are.
possibly.
He does like
But we're-
Australian movies too, which I
We're the
appreciate.
consumer, though.
That's true. So where'd you get this info? They're making another Once Upon a Time because I don't reckon.
I saw an
I've
article.
seen things where he sort of saying he's only making one more movie. You know, he wrote that as a book first.
What? Which one?
Once Upon a Time.
Mm.
Well, that's what I thought. I remember.
I get sucked in by all these AI trailers on Facebook now. Yeah, you see
That's
these AI trailers come up, and there's one the other day, and they obviously know what you look at. So there was one the other day, and it was a Bourne sequel or something. Yeah, and it's got both Jeremy Renner and Matt Damon in it. I thought, oh, that'd be good. And then I looked at it, I go, nah, that's all their other movies stitched together. They do them so well.
Well, they even got me. I was so embarrassed because Roy was the one who pointed out, "No, you fucking idiot." I thought they were bringing Frasier back, and Frasier was evil. I said they're bringing Frasier back, and this time he's evil. And Roy's going, "No, that's a fucking not AI, but it was a edited version,
Like a
Yeah.
spoof." And I went, "Oh, you're joking! I've been taken."
You didn't even renew your Prime subscription.
I haven't got one. What was good about the interview? I started watching a bit of the Joe Rogan with what's his name? Renner?
Jeremy Renner.
What was? I started watching a bit, but I couldn't quite.
Oh, he
get to
talks
the-
about how he was fucking run over by the snow
Sounds bad.
tank. Oh, it's fucking. He goes into real detail, and it's shocking. Like Joe Rogan's shocked. Like Joe Rogan goes, "Oh, it ran over your leg, didn't it?" He goes, "No, it ran over me completely." He got dragged down under the tracks, and they brought up a picture of the actual this snow plow. You're thinking like like a snowmobile or something. No, it's like a fucking tank. Yeah, it's like a tank with tracks on both sides.
Yeah, right.
And he's obviously got this massive property in Nevada somewhere, and he has to dig out a lot of shit, and he got dragged under the tracks of it. And then he talks about how, his eye popped out, his skull was crushed, Every rib was broken. You know, like he's got bits popping out of him, and all sorts of shit. Like, you know, broke jaws. Like, you know, and then he talks about the recovery, and like 2 weeks later, then my molars popped out, and you know, my bra kept on breaking, and it was just, it was just really, really interesting about how he recovered. Like, he shouldn't have lived, basically. You know, and his eye popped out, and he goes, "Oh, I'll lean over and I'll put it on ice because that might help." He goes, I was half, you know, unconscious. He goes, but I remember thinking that I can see that eye with this up with the eye that's still in, and I'll lean it on the ice. But he was actually explaining how, you know, how like inside those tracks there's a wheel, and then there's a wheel halfway through, and then there's a wheel at the back.
Yes.
I think there might be 4. He goes each time the wheel, he goes, I could feel my bones crushing more and my head caving in more, and then they had a respite, and then it was just tracks, which is only, so maybe that's only 5 ton, and then the wheel had come again. He goes, it was like 3 or 4 times. The whole thing went over him.
Jeez.
And he only jumped on it because it started moving, and he thought it was going to run over his nephew or something.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Pretty lucky.
It's a pretty amazing story. Like to you know, listen to him actually stating it. He shouldn't be there.
Yeah, right.
And he's come back and he's doing all this shit and making movies and TV
They
again.
still make that show what was the one he was in that was getting good, they reckon?
Mirror of Kingstown's worth watching. He came back and did the final season.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the final, but he did another season. He came back and did that.
Is that on Prime?
I reckon it is. Yeah, I reckon it is. Yep.
They're close to getting me.
Yeah, I've never watched his, like, what's the cartoon character he played? Not cartoon, Heroes, Hawkeye or something, or whatever it is.
I don't know, actually.
I don't watch those movies, but
The Avengers.
the Avengers, yeah. I think that's where he's made all his big money.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
some of these other movies, like his first movie, The Hurt Locker, was awesome. That's when he made it. And I liked him in that Bourne movie as well. But no, just the story about what he went through was really interesting. Yeah, some of those Joe Rogan podcasts, they can go for like 2 hours, and you sort of got to skim through, and you're sort of waiting for the good bits. But his was pretty much interesting all the way through.
You put it on in the background and just listen.
You do. I do it while I'm doing work. Yeah.
Yep. I do it when I'm driving.
Yeah.
I thought you would listen to my stream when you're driving.
Sometimes.
Fair enough.
You know when Rogan's got a good guest, he doesn't talk about himself as much as he normally does.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I tend to have a look and see who his guest is before I watch it. I don't watch a lot. I listen or watch a lot of it.
Nah, I don't either.
Sometimes the highlights are enough, you know, like they do the shorts.
Yeah.
You know, like they'll do 10 or 12 minutes and it'll be the best parts. But yeah, the ones I've watched in full is probably that one. And then probably the last one I watched in full was Mel Gibson, who was also really interesting.
Yes. Yep.
And the other one I watched in full was that the guy that wrote Mayor of Kingstown and Yellowstone and those ones.
Sheridan.
Yeah, that him.
Yeah.
So are you boys staying in third around the boobs? Or back to
Second.
Second.
On Tuesday, I was sticking up to third, and Chesty roused me about that. So
I did.
I had to drop back and do it in second, but I don't know if I was quicker. I'm not sure.
You got to get used to driving the car like that, man. Like because every time it was like you're almost too scared to touch the throttle in second.
Just let it rev out.
Yeah, because you were like, I'm just gonna put it into third before I hit the accelerator.
I had only done a few laps before that race, so I was a bit cautious.
Nah, it helps to be able to just balance the throttle.
Yeah, I'll have to keep trying it. Because who was getting interviewed last night after the Logitech? Oh, it was Gilliam. He said he's only just started to understand the car, like in the last
Yeah, I heard
couple
him
of
say
weeks.
that. Yeah.
And I thought, oh, good, it's not just me. And I'm not saying I understand the car, but I'm getting closer to where.
Well, I think James Scott's been the same. He's been saying he doesn't really get it.
Yeah, but when you're winning,
Yeah, I know, but
well, he
he
didn't win
was.
last night, obviously,
Yeah,
but
yeah, but still, like,
Gillian Michaels was listed today's guest. I think she's got a few conspiracy theories now.
Who? Gillian?
Gillian Michaels. She was I think one of the original trainers on the Biggest Loser show.
right.
But I don't know, but I think she's got some. I did watch Bill Murray. I didn't see Joey Diaz had been back. And Jordan Peterson was there too recently.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson did one again.
I didn't watch that one. Actually, he was a bit boring on one I saw a couple of years ago. I went,
Well, I think at this point he tends to be repeating himself. I think now. But, like, he's sort of... all he ever did was basically just talk about all the research he'd done in his life. So it's like... Unless he's been doing more research... I think at this point he's just cashing in on
maybe I should get on
all
there
his
and
work
try
over his life. He's like, I can release books now and do podcasts and
Well, I could do the
whatever and
same,
make
'cause
money.
whatever I look on the internet's research, so I'll just tell them what I've been searching for.
So in the old car at Winton, we could do 18s and 17s. What were you guys doing tonight?
22s.
22s.
Well,
You can do a 21 in like hot lap. Does that help?
no, because I'm doing 25s.
First couple of laps you will, yeah.
It takes a while to get used to it, especially when it's a different track. Like, it was jarring. Like, I didn't think it'd be that bad going between Barber and Watkins, but it was still jarring going between the two. It's a different way of driving it. It's like the long, fast corners compared to traction coming out of slower corners. It's like, what? Got to set the car up different so it behaves differently. Oh.
You guys
And
ever
turn
do
one
these?
with third.
I'm doing fourth. I'm holding fourth all the way
am.
through. Some people doing third. James Scott did third.
I do third to the first bit and change up in between to go to fourth to get the good acceleration out for
Roger that.
the second bit. And heaps of that curve on the second bit, like you can go
On the
all the way
inside.
across the green.
I do heaps on first and second.
Yeah, it's funny. Paul doesn't do any of the bumps around the faster bit where you're coming into the first of the boobies. You know, the double left-hander and then the left and the right afterwards.
Yeah, I don't think James was doing it either.
Paul doesn't take the curve. You were bouncing all over it, and I was trying to bounce all over it too. So I don't know.
Which curb? Which curb are you talking about?
You know the
Right-hander after turn 4, the long left-hander. You got that right-hander over the curb and then into the first booby.
I take a bit of the curb in 6, which is, so the long left is 5.
Yeah.
And then 6, I take a bit of the curb. You might just not have seen the right lap. Sometimes you can put like your wheels completely across on the green paint and not even get an X.
You got to hit it the right angle though. If you hit it too early, it sends you off too far wide to the left.
Yeah, you drift out.
You miss the corner, and you end up on the curb or in the dirt.
Yeah, it feels like you can take heaps more of turn 2 on the inside as well than you used to.
Yeah, no, I take heaps of it. That's why I was doing it in fourth. I was like, I can just drive straight over the curb, and then because I'm in fourth, I can play with the accelerator a bit easier. But it's funny, I can go through the first 2 corners a lot faster on my second flying lap than my first flying lap.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks where you
Way
can
faster.
improve on your second lap. Yep.
Like I'll be like nearly 0.2 faster going through it the second time, but then by the end of the lap, I've lost all that time.
Yeah,
So when I
that's
get to
why
the
I knew
line,
after
it's the same. It's almost the same time.
I think my
I fucked up
quality
that first lap.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
I was just going to say, I think my quality time in that race was my fastest ever quality time.
Yeah, if you fuck up your first, you can still go fast on your second. You just can't afford an X.
No, those X's are very expensive. You ever get these bloody, like, pimples down the side of your fingernails that swell up?
No.
Only when I shave with a blunt razor.
What are your fingernails?
Yeah. It's like an ingrown toenail, but it's not ingrown. It's got sort of pimple. But you can't. Oh no, it's like a hidden one. But
Is it when fat sweats out the pores of your skin?
No.
Along your, like the nail bed, like along the side of your nail.
Yeah. I don't get them very often, but frick, they hurt. Anyway. Just checking.
No, but at least now you can phone a telehealth for free and check what that is.
Or is that what Albo's given us?
Ah, fucked if I know.
Neither
Certainly
do I.
not free. If
Well,
it's free, I
exactly.
want the thousands and thousands I pay in fucking Medicare levies refunded, please.
Oh, and all the other tax. I don't get why all these people think it's fucking free. For fuck's sake. Anyway.
Because it is totally free. If they're on the fucking government teat, they're not paying any Medicare levy.
It's not free for us.
No, but it's not free for. It's free for most of his voters.
Oh, did Chastity stop the stream?
Did I?
No, sorry, it's...
No, it's still going.
Oh no, it's still going. Mine stopped. Sorry.
Your what? Your mind stopped.
No, my stream of yours stopped for some reason.
Oh, okay.
No, I voted today though, so that's done.
Cool.
The old Perry
Actually,
Postal.
I want to see who you voted for, but I won't ask on stream.
You want to see?
Yeah. I will hear
I didn't take a picture of it.
preferences. I don't know, there's a couple of parts. I'm just interested in what everyone thinks order-wise. If you want to tell me, I'm not a.
Yeah, no, I'll
don't
tell
on
you.
the stream.
Shit.
I'm just curious.
Goodbye, stream.
All right.
It just went from 5 to 2 because we're talking politics.
Yeah, it's boring. Cheers, everyone. Be back on weekend. Saturday.